And I appreciate your support.
Thank you, ma'am.
Once again, I'm Cheryl Penney, and I'm running for the Central District. And my motto for my campaign has been, together we can do better. Not I or me, it's we. I am your voice. I am an extrovert. I am not an introvert. I love to talk, so my door is always open. My phone is always ringing. So I am there for you 110%. I've worked with the city for 44 years, so therefore I have worked with the community every day, day in and day out. My platform has been pretty general. It's been on our public safety, and we as a community need to work with our police officers. When I went to a gang reduction seminar last month, I learned a little bit where it said what we need now is our community-based programs to help and reach out and help our police department because they can't do it on their own. And our gang people are starting at the ages of 14 and 15 years old. And most of our youth say that they feel that they're left without hope. And in that seminar also, they emphasized on one thing that really caught my attention, is we need to teach our youth in the middle school and the high school, before you think about using a gun, you have to use a 7-second rule. And in that 7-second rule, you can change your mind. And a majority of the time, and in national statistics, it does change their mind. So on May 1st, please vote for Cheryl Penney for Central District for City Council, because together we can do better.
Thank you. Next.
First of all, I'd like to thank Andrew Shannon, and I'd like to thank the Southern Christian Leadership Conference for having us here tonight. It's been a wonderful event, and I want to thank you also for keeping the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. alive. His life and his legacy are so important to us all. My name is Dave Jenkins. I'm running for the City Council in Central Newport News. As a former Army officer, I learned important things like management, leadership, planning, budgeting, and I faced a number of challenges in my career in the military. Going through that military service has helped me tremendously in my business career. But you know, I learned a lot of other things in the Army too. I learned things like respect and decency and inclusion. And I'll tell you, it's sad to me today to see so many of those principles, so many of those virtues that we all took for granted lacking in our public leaders. And I'd like to be your champion, to move Newport News forward, but to also be a great example to the people here, to reach out and express the importance of how important it is for us to all get along. We've come a long way, but we still have problems, and we still have a ways to go. And I'm here to reach out and be at the table with all of the citizens of Newport News and truly help us come together as one city. Thank you.
Yes.
First of all, thanks, Mr. Shannon. Thank you to the SCLC for hosting this event. This is the forums have been so enlightening to me as a candidate, but also just kind of meeting all the people. It's just been a great experience for me. This has been, the last 3 months, just been a whirlwind that I've enjoyed immensely. You know, I was telling my students, if nothing else, I have a great civics lesson to go back to school with after all is said and done. And it's been a rewarding experience for me. What I want to be is, you know, I'm running because I feel like education is the basis of everything in the city, and we can do better, and Ms. Penny's right, but we have done a lot right, and we need to keep moving forward in a straightforward direction. Stop looking back, stop looking at the problems behind us, let's move forward. 2018 and the years that follow, we can do things that are improving the schools, that are improving the police, that are improving the city parks, everything in general. And I think we have a great city here. I love living in Newport News. I want to be the voice for the citizens of Newport News. I believe teachers matter. I believe education matters. I believe the city matters. And I would love for you to vote for me on May 1st. But whoever you vote for on May 1st, if nothing else the last year and a half has taught us, please get out and vote. Vote, vote, vote. It's the most important civic right we have. So many people fought and died for it. Don't give that up. Thank you very much for having me tonight.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I am Angela F. Reason, your candidate for Newport News City Council in the Central District. Thank you, Andrew Shannon. Thank you, SCLC, for allowing me to be here, but also for paving the way for me to be here. If you're looking for someone that lives and breathes honesty, integrity, transparency, then I'm the right person for this seat. It's not about replacement, but it's about enhancement. In my professional career, again, I was a financial analyst. So most certainly, if I can plan and execute budgets for the federal government, I'm pretty sure I can do it on the local level as well. I own my own business along with my husband, so I'm business minded. Those are the attributes that I'm looking to bring to the city council. I am from this city. My children are being raised. We all live right here in this city. My children do not attend private school, they attend public school right here in this city. So on May 1st, I'm asking for your vote for Angela F. Reason. It's time for a change. Vote A Reason for change.
Yes, sir.
Once again, my name is John Ely, candidate for the South District, and I'm just excited to be here. And I think on this panel right here, we have a group of talented people, and I think whoever wins the seat is going to do a great job. We all have one purpose, and that purpose is to serve the citizens of Newport News. And as your candidate, that's going to be my main priority, and that's going to be my goal, to make sure I'm the people's voice and speak for the people, and hear for the people, and listen to the people. We're here for you, all of us as elected officials. We're here to make a change, and we're here to do what's right. Thank you, and keep me in mind, May 1st, John Ely, Newport News candidate, South District.
Yes, I'm Latonya Williams. I am your candidate for the South District of Newport News. And when you vote for me on May 1st, you're not only voting in one vote for council, but you're also voting in the partnerships that I formed throughout my years of actually doing the work and being boots on the ground. I'm actionable. I'm the one that roll up the sleeves, I get in the trenches, and I move through, and I create change. Love is a verb. I love the city, so I move. I don't only move, I also move my mentees, the young people, and their parents to come with me. I educate on civic engagement. I take my constituents out of my district. I teach them how to speak in front of the General Assembly every January when it opens, so we can advocate and empower ourselves and advocate on our own behalf, because we know better than anyone else what's needed in our district. When we state that millennials may be the problem with public safety and violence, the problem with violence is lack of resources. We need more funding put into resources. We have groups like the Educational Fund to Stop Gun Violence, the Virginia Action Network that provides education, advocacy, training, and other support services that we can bring into our district that can help provide and fill the need that the budget may not be able to do. Also, we have groups like Rise for Youth, which helps deal with trauma. A lot of our citizens in the South District is living with trauma, so we gotta deal with mental health. Is something that's not really spoken about, but we need to address it. And once you heal the person, you heal the community. We have to get to a point where we're looking to impact and restore people, and then you can restore the district fully. So again, with my leadership, I not only bring myself, my knowledge, my experience, but I'm also bringing a collaborative spirit and bringing citizen-led initiatives to the council. So while I'm working with my peers, I can work with my constituents, and we can create real sustainable change. Vote Latonya Williams, May 1st.